Hey everyone, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. In previous videos, you saw that we're done drain tiling. We have the irrigation lines in, so that leaves the finished grade. So here it is. Finished grade is complete. We're one step closer to getting the cranberry bed planted. Now, one of the final steps is getting the sand hauled off. Slight hiccup in our hauling. What I'm doing is I'm keeping tension on the front of the truck while he pulls on the back end. My tension is so that the front end doesn't slide in further. These are pretty good holes. But she's out. You just saw us get done with the finished grade. Now we need to go back and hook up the irrigation. So in the previous video, you saw us plowing in the irrigation, but now here's what goes into actually getting it hooked up. I pre-dug the hole. Now what we do here, we expose the pipe. It's a 3-inch pipe here. We got to get it clean. There's a rubber gasket on here that will make the seal on this pipe. So what we're gonna do is this is called a saddle. We put the bottom of the saddle on. We run the bolts through. So the saddle is lined up. I always throw a level on it. Make sure here, as we're tightening, now what we do is we thread on what we call a riser. I kind of got a face wash there. I wasn't really expecting there to be water at the hole. We put on our riser, which this is going to come up to the, hopefully it'll be about a 1/2 inch sticking out of the ground. Now that that's on, we already have our sprinklers pre-made. We attach that, and then we just fill in the hole to check our level. And so here is the finished product. It's sticking out of the ground that perfect amount, about a 1/2 inch is what we look for. You might ask, why do we do this after we do the finish grade? And the reason we do this after with finish grade is because these are sticking up out of the ground. So if we went to doze in here, we would break all these off. So that's the reasoning for doing this last. So now we have a lot more of these to do. The next step in this is getting the bed planted. So you've seen irrigation be put in the ground. You've seen us hook up the saddles and get the sprinklers on. Now I'm in an existing bed to show you what about half of our marsh is. Half of our marsh, we use this above ground aluminum pipe. There's a sprinkler head at the joint. They're 30 feet long. We have to remove them and put them back in the bed in the spring. It makes it much heavier. So the reason that we use the above ground pipe in some applications is like this bed here. It's an existing bed. We would have to come in and cut a trench with underground through the vines, and it's not really worth it. This above ground does the trick. In a lot of the newer plantings, we're using the underground. It's more convenient for putting the pipes or putting the sprinkler heads on in the spring and removing them in the fall. It's just a simple twist and you're done. These, it's 30-foot pipes you're carrying to the bank. A little more labor intensive, but it does the trick. I'm excited to bring you cranberry planting next. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.